All right, today in spelling, we're gonna do one of your favorite things first today. So what I need for you to do is I need for you to get out your baggie of spelling words for this week that have the, I think, bed and fed and pumpkin and football. If you'll get out your baggie, and I want you first of all to make sure, open up your baggie and make sure that on the back of all of your cards has your first initial. So we talked about that, about how Cal's cards need to have C, and Salem's cards need to have an S, and Say's card need to have an S, and Eston's card need to have an E. So make sure that your letter is on the back of all 12 of your cards. I want you to do that real quick, and you can pause me if you need to check that, okay? And then what I want you to do is I'm going to have Mrs. Patterson put you with a partner. So she's going to go around right now and she's going to put two of you together. Now you need to have your mask on because you're going to leave your seat. So you need to have your mask on. And when Miss Patterson gives you a partner, here's what you're going to do. So I want you to listen. She's going to go around and give you a partner. You and your partner are going to both take your cards. You're going to go sit somewhere on the floor together and you're going to mix up your cards. And like we've played before, you're going to choose one of your cards and you're going to choose one of their cards and you're going to try to make a match. And when you flip over a card, you need to read your spelling word on the card. So you might flip over bed and red. Oh, that's not a match because I'm looking for two of the same card. So then you would flip them back over and then your partner would go. So I'm going to let her give you guys about 5 or 7 minutes to play. If you finish, then play again with your same partner and you're going to keep playing until she tells you time is up. When she says that time is up, I will give you another set of directions. So I'm going to have her pause me and you guys can play for 5 to 7 minutes. Go. All right. Now that you guys have finished playing the game, here's what I need for you to do. I need for you to make sure that you separate your cards and you get all of the ones with your letter and your partner gets all of the ones for their letter and put them back in your bag and put them in your desk. Okay? So take them back to your desk and put them in there. If you need to pause me, you can while you do that. And then now that that's done, we're going to move to our spelling test. So what I need for you to do for your spelling test is I need for you to get out your blue folder that you use as a shield and go ahead and put that around you. And then I need for you to get out a pencil. And I need for Mrs. Patterson in my files behind my desk, I think in Wednesday, is some spelling paper. It's going to have the lines on it for you guys to take your test. So I'm going to let her pass that out to you and I'm going to let you get your stuff ready and then you come back to me when you're ready. All right, what I'm going to do for your spelling test today is I'm going to read the word. I'm going to say the number, like number 1. I'm going to read the word. I'm going to use it in a sentence and then I'm going to say the word again. Now at the end, if you need something repeated, Mrs. Patterson can play the whole video again. Okay, or while I'm doing the test, maybe she wants to write the words down so she can just repeat them to you. That might be easier and quicker, okay? But make sure your name is on your paper, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start reading the words for your spelling test. Remember to keep your eyes on your own paper. Remember that we only use capital letters, big letters, when we're talking about a name. So we shouldn't use them any other time. We also need to make sure that tall letters touch the bottom and the top line. We need to make sure that small letters touch the dotted middle line in the bottom row, and we need to make sure that fall letters hang below the line. They need to fall down. We also don't want any floating letters, so no letters should just kind of be floating on the lines. They need to be touching the bottom, okay? All right, here we go. All right, number 1 is bed. I made my bed before school. Bed. Number 2 is fed. She fed the cat. Fed. And if there's ever a point that you need to raise your hand for her to pause the video, Mrs. Patterson would be happy to do that. So if you need more time, just raise your hand and we can pause, okay? All right, number 3. So on the 3rd line, you need to write the word red. My favorite color is red. Red. All right, number 4. Number 4 is get. Will you get your book bag on the way in? Get. All right, number 5 is let. Will you let me see your work? Let. Let. Number 6 is pet. Kennedy has a pet turtle. Pet. Pet. Number 7 is men. There was a group of men working on the sign. Men. Sorry, I'm tired. All right, number 8 is yes. Yes, we did our best work. Yes. All right, number 9. Now these two words, your next two words, 9 and 10, they're not pattern words, so they're not going to have that E sound that we've been doing, the S sound. These words are high frequency. We use them a lot in our reading and writing, okay? So number 9 is the word for. You need to get your book for library. For. Number 10 is as. Mrs. Patterson can pause the video as needed. As. All right, number 11, these are your challenge words, okay? These are words that are bonus. They get you an extra sticker if you get them right, okay? Number 11 is pumpkin. We carved a pumpkin this weekend. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Number 12 is football. Football. Josh is watching football right now. Football. All right, so those are your words 1 through 12. If you need any of those repeated, you can watch the video again, or if Miss Patterson wrote them down, you could raise your hand and she can call on you. I'm going to give you the sentence. So at the end, we always write a sentence just so I can see how your writing is. Okay, so here is our sentence for today, okay? I will get a pet. I will get a pet. That is your sentence of the day. I will get a pet. Okay? Take time right now to look over your words and make sure that those fall letters are falling and the tall are tall and that you've got your name on your paper, and make any last minute corrections. And in just a second, Mrs. Patterson will pick them up. Now today, Miss Burton will try to get those checked this afternoon to go home to you tonight in your homework folder. If you do not get all of your words right, 1 through 10, you will have to take it again on Friday, okay? All right, good job, boys and girls.